So this is, as promised, beating Astrea with nothing but a minor purify dice um, that is unforged. Uh, well, I say nothing but, I mean I only deal damage to Astrea with that. As you can see right here, I'm setting up the first of my insurance pieces, 50 Sands of Time, which obviously vastly, it's a big safety net, and then it is vastly increased by the Black Hole Blessing, Star Blessing, that lets Sentinels use Sands of Time without actually using Sands of Time, which I actually didn't proc it twice in a row on that dice drive. So now we're getting into stage one of this sort of cheese. Well, I guess it's not cheese. Where I get a lot of Hourglass Mastery. This is actually a pretty unusual and like particularly strong rendition of the build. This is I consider Sothis to have like a very standard endgame deck, with, as you can see there, Shamanic Contemplation, the best dice in the game. Shamanic Contemplation is the best dice in the game. I say this with the Hourglass Mastery epic dice literally in my deck. Though this one, as you can see, it's forged twice over with two extra two Hourglass Mastery slots, which is incredibly lucky. But the thing is that Shamanic Contemplation doesn't need to get incredibly lucky. I should probably not spend this entire video just like hyping up Shamanic Contemplation when it only gets used like once. In fact, it actually kind of you'll see later, it kind of shoots me in the foot just a little bit on my quest to get this going. You'll see, if you're pretty astute, you'll realize what I'm going to do here in order to get this Minor Purify to kill Astrea in one shot. I didn't mention that, actually. It is it is going to be in one shot that I kill Astrea with this Minor Purify dice. So as you can see here, I flipped Astrea onto oh wait, I'm gonna do it twice. So Astrea has her two modes, right? And so I accidentally had flipped her onto the one that procs with every like time you do an action, which is a lot more difficult to deal with than the one that happens every time you deal a certain amount of damage to her. And I can pretty much choose, thanks to Shamanic Contemplation, like which one I want at any given moment. So I've sped up the thing here because it is a very tedious, it is a lot of Hourglass Mastery. I'm trying to I get to like 90, 98, because I was trying to get to like 100 because I want enough, what is that called? Breath of Fire, Fire Breath, to get 560 damage. So I want 560 Fire Breath, or I guess 559, because I'm already dealing one with the Minor Purify. I've slowed down because I'm pivoting to getting Fire Breath plus. It's an epic dice. You don't really need this to be an epic dice, an epic Fire Breath dice. Whenever you're doing like the infinite turn Sothis build, which is very easy, you just need like even if I didn't have the Hourglass Mastery epic dice, those two Shamanic Contemplation would already be enough to get me infinite. Even if I also didn't have the Havelius's Mask plus the doubled Sentinel dice, which is another like huge piece of insurance. I actually normally have the Copycat dice instead of the Sands of Time one, but I just didn't run into it this run, which is pretty unfortunate because it is very good. I've slowed down. As you can see, I'm about to get to 560 Fire Breath with actually a good amount of Hourglass Mastery to spare. Here I have 565 Fire Breath and minor purify. I've had 10 soul heat for a while now, and I'm going to kill Astrea with 1 minor purify. And then I'm going to end the video really quickly because of reasons.